Hi everyone, let me shoot a really short video for yous out there. So years ago, when old school was a younger man, I came out of construction. But I was over at a friend's house recently. It's like, how do I find where my studs are? So I'm mounting something to my wall and it requires that it goes into a stud. And I'm like, well, let me show you some tricks I learned years ago. And the internet, kind of throws it out there for you, but let me do my spin on it. So everybody's got fridge magnets, right? And a fridge magnet will stick to the head of a drywall screw. So the drywall screw is metal. So you may have a perfectly finished wall and you're like, well, where's the screw heads? I can't even find them. Like the drywall guy did such a fantastic job. Well, a magnet will find it for you. So normally in modern construction, you will find a stud every 16 inches on center. What are they talking about? Let me just reach down and grab my tape measure. So if I put this to the center of that magnet and I come over here, which is roughly the center of this, that's 16 inches. So another 16 inches, 32, that should be centered. But you can see the drywall guy kind of misses mark to center it exactly. Another 16 inches over, I should be at 4 feet. Well, this is actually a really good drywall guy because he's doing pretty good. He's hitting this stud. So when you go to yourself, what do you mean he's hitting the stud? So hiding in behind this drywall, there is a wooden stud and it runs from bottom to the top of your wall. So in modern construction, normally it's every 16 inches on center. But they also run in modern construction 24 inches on center. So every 24 inches, there's going to be another stud. 24 inches over, there's another stud. So how do you find it? When you don't have a stud finder, just use your household magnets on your fridge. They will stick to the heads of the screws and you will be good to go. So you can take a level now, just hold it up against the wall and draw a straight line because these studs will run vertical and they should be straight up and down. But old school's got your back if you don't have a level. Well, I'm not going out and buying a level for $100 because it's only a $30 job. Well, just take a string with like a nut on the end of it and hold your string high and let the nut dangle, and gravity will eventually take control and it will hold that piece of string with a nut up, straight up and down. So gravity is the best level. I own laser levels, I own multiple sizes of levels, but gravity is the best level if you don't own any tools. So I hope it helps someone out there. Another way of pinpointing to where a stud is, you can go to a household outlet. Don't electrocute yourself. There's 2 screws that hold almost any outlet on, unless it's a multiple box one. So the stud is going to be either on the right or the left side of it. So it could be here. What are you talking about? So that stud hiding in behind the wall to hold the electrical box on, it's either going to be on this side or it could be on this side. Don't worry about what side it's on, but let's figure out what side it's on. So I took my magnet and found a drywall screw, and I know the stud is on this side. But anyways, let's just say I have no magnets. Don't electrocute yourself. So this can be dangerous. And I'm not saying for everyone to do it, but that is a metal box in there. It's an outlet box. It gets screwed or nailed to a stud. So it won't be on both sides normally. It's only going to be on one side. But if I take the cover off, I take a screwdriver, I put it on, say, this side of the outlet. It's all dead air. There's nothing in there. If I go on the outside, you can see the electrical box in there. If I go on the other side and I try pushing in, I can't because I'm hitting the stud. So at least I know the stud is on this side. And if I take a magnet and I run it straight up, eventually it's going to hit a drywall screw. And so now I know the stud's on this side. If I had a level or a piece of string, I could draw a line and have it straight up and down. And then when I'm mounting something, I'm going to be bang on. So I hope it helps. Don't electrocute yourself. I normally will not pull off the covers to find a stud because a magnet will find it for me. So you can buy stud finders. They are fantastic. I own about 2 or 3. I think I lost one. But there's nothing to do. You turn it on, you slide it across the wall, it starts to beep. You get the outside of the stud. What are they talking about? So there's a stud hiding behind the wall. It's going to tell you where the outside is. It's going to tell you where the other side is too. So now you know the stud lies in between of that. They're good to own, but if you don't want to buy one, you don't have to for a small job. But anyways, take it all with a grain of salt. Hope it helps someone. Have a good day.